Alright guys, what is going on? We're back with another edition of the SmackDown Live Review, and I've been kind of consistent with these. I'm just going to stay that way because Raw sucks. I won't be as consistent with those as I am with this. This is just a way better show. Again tonight, I hope it beats Raw in the ratings because it was just ultimately better. I was not, well, there were some parts that I'd not liked, and his name is James Ellsworth. Really, I mean, it was fine, but there was a lot of stuff that I really did love. We start off the show with The Miz, and Miz is my favorite in the WWE currently. He's been my favorite for a long time now. It was pretty interesting. Dean Ambrose came out after he asked for a couple of different people to come out, and Marie slapped the shit out of him. And when he said, okay, well, I don't have to worry about anything tonight because she slaps harder than you, I died. I thought it was pretty good. The first match we had on the show was Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler. Now, going into this, I'm like, I didn't care because we saw this. I don't know if I'm over exaggerating or just really how many times we saw them fight. It was at least 15 times in 2016. Am I over exaggerating, or does everybody else feel the same way? This match was decent, like all the other times. End of days wins it for Baron Corbin. After the match, here comes Kalisto, and because Baron Corbin was gonna trying to continue beating on Dolph Ziggler, Kalisto comes out with a chair. Baron Corbin gets out of the ring, and Dolph Ziggler gets up, and like, oh god, he's gonna super kick him. He exactly does that and just says, I didn't need you when I don't need, like, I love that Dolph Ziggler's a heel now. He goes back into the locker room after a break and beats he headbutts the shit out of Apollo Crews. I love it. Dolph Ziggler's a heel is going to be great. When he had his heel runs with Vicky Guerrero, I loved it. I enjoyed it. Him as a heel just, to me, is way better than him as a face. I mean, except for stuff in 2016 with Miz, that was pretty good. But other than that, him as a heel is just so better. So much better, I mean, come on now. So, I really did like that a lot. So I believe the next thing to talk about is the fact that James Ellsworth is with Carmella. Yeah. Fuck, man. What? Why? That's what I want to know. She had a match with Leah. James Ellsworth has to help Carmella beat her for some reason. But it's whatever. Then we had La Luchadora versus Becky Lynch. La Luchadora rolls out of the ring, comes back out. Another one on the other side of the ring. And comes to find out after Becky Lynch wins with a disarmer, it's Alexa Bliss. After the match, they both beat up on Carmella, both La Luchadoras. I want to know who the other one is. Give me your thoughts. A lot of people are saying it is Mickie James. I don't know. Maybe it's fucking Emelina at this point. She's never going to debut. Oh my gosh. I liked that. The whole La Luchadora thing. It's playing mind games into Becky Lynch as to who really is La Luchadora, so like I really do enjoy that. We had that outstanding contract signing between AJ Styles and John Cena. It gave me chills when AJ Styles was laying into John Cena. Then it gave me more chills when fucking John Cena just went crazy and called AJ a bitch. I love that whole thing. Like, I was just like, fuck yes, this is what we need. That whole segment alone was better than anything Raw has done in the past 3 or 4 months. I am just gonna flat out say that now. I don't give a crap what anybody says. No, that was just awesome. That was great. What pissed me off, there's something that pissed me off. We didn't need Baron Corbin to come out there. I don't care if he's in there in the Royal Rumble because he's not going to win. He comes out, says he's going to beat whoever's the champion at WrestleMania because he's going to win the Royal Rumble. Sorry for the yawn. But, I mean, didn't need it. They're gonna get in a fight, John Cena says, and AJ Styles with a cheap shot. What I'm guessing at is next week where they're gonna have a tag team match between the three. John Cena's gonna find a partner, probably Kalisto, and then we'll have a singles match between Baron Corbin and John Cena, which that's fine if it leads to that. Just didn't need it. I mean that stuff was so good, and then we have to have that at the end. In my opinion, we didn't need it, but it was fine, I guess. I would have done without it. We then had the American Alpha, new tag team champs, come out to face Breezango. Poor Breezango. They are not going to get a damn thing. They lose just... They got killed. I mean, they destroyed them. American Alpha does, and the Wyatt family pops on screen and says they're coming back for the titles next week. And you know how normally when Bray Wyatt kind of walks off, Luke Harper says, "Run." Randy Orton jumps in front of Luke Harper and says it. I think SmackDown's already built better towards WrestleMania before the Rumble than Raw will do leading up to the WrestleMania. Go ahead and say it now, because I don't know if I'm seeing everything right here, but what I'm getting at, what I'm thinking into this whole thing, it just seems like it's gonna be 10 times better. I mean, we're going to have... I won't spoil it. I mean, I want to talk about more of SmackDown, and we're going to get into this, what I'm thinking about the Royal Rumble later on in the show. But I do think that John Cena does beat AJ, and Undertaker enters the Royal Rumble and faces John Cena at WrestleMania. John Cena wins, continuing on his outstanding Hall of Fame career. That's one thing I think SmackDown's maybe building up to, but then it kind of throws me off since Undertaker is going to be on Raw Monday. Like, I don't know that part. That's just got me like, what the fuck? But other than that, I think SmackDown's going to do a whole lot better than Raw will leading into WrestleMania. And they've already started building WrestleMania stuff, so I think that's going to be interesting. We then had, the soap opera. That's the other thing. I didn't like two things. The James Ellsworth, Carmella shit. Then we had the soap opera that is Nikki Bella and Natalia. That just... I mean... Didn't enjoy it. Not enjoyed it at all. I mean... Besides... Charlotte... I mean... Whatever the fuck her name is. Natalia calling her a bitch the other week. I just don't give a crap about this whole rivalry. Not nothing I care about. So, leading up to this main event, after Maurice has already slapped Dean Ambrose, she slaps the crap out of Renee Young as well. But that chick in the back, again, stumbles on her words when she interviews Dean Ambrose. She does that a lot. Where did she get her job? But, we had a decent match. Didn't like the reason why they took the title off The Miz. Dean Ambrose has just gotten off losses to AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. He's automatically put back in another title program and wins it just like that. I'm not a big fan of that at all. Miz has killed it since coming to SmackDown on the brand split. Why they have taken the title off of him twice is why I don't understand. Why? Unless he's going to get a WWE title opportunity, put the Intercontinental Championship back on him. Dean Ambrose didn't have the greatest WWE Championship title run. Do I think he's going to have this great Intercontinental Championship title run? I hope it's better than his world title run, but, oh, gosh. But the funny thing about this match was, it was good. When Rudy Charles saw Maurice slap Dean Ambrose, he was like, his face was just like, what? Why'd you do that? And he was about to throw the match out, but instead... Dean Ambrose talks him into throwing Maurice out. Miz comes back and hits him with a championship to the back, and he still kicks out. Miz tries to go for the skull-crushing finale. Dean Ambrose turns it around into a Dirty Deeds. I mean, I would have kept the belt back on The Miz. Keep it on The Miz, dude. The Miz is killing it. Why would you take the title off of him? Unless he's going to get a WWE Championship opportunity, which I think he really deserves. I think he deserves it after crushing it since the brand split. I mean, he's been amazing since the brand split. So let me know your thoughts on the whole show down in the comments below. Trying to keep these things under 20 minutes. I think this one will do it. I think it'll be under 15 minutes. That's kind of the whole thing here. Normally when you see people do reviews on YouTube, they're an hour long. Now there are a couple that I enjoy watching, but I don't have time to watch all the time. So trying to keep these under 15 to 20 minutes, just a quick one, and seeing how people like that. And then maybe, if not, I'll just start doing those long ass ones. But like, subscribe, and comment. I am out. Thank you so much for watching.